Ladies and gentlemen, let's start to introduce the herds. Firstly, I will start this machine. Okay. Now we get into the webcam screen, and it shows the three hertz. Firstly, I will introduce the 40K cavitation hertz, and it is a 40K HZ ultrasound. It works into your throat and it disturbs your stubborn throat of your spine, your abdomen, your arm, and your belly, etc. Okay, let's go into the screen. At the time screen, mostly we operate this herd for 25 to 30 minutes. As we can see, we can adjust by these buttons, and then we can adjust the intensity of this 40K, and it can adjust from 1 to 8. Okay. Now Miss Fang wanna operate this machine for us. Okay, and of course, before we operate that, we need to use a gel. Okay, put some gel on this surface, and works on the body in cycles. Just bear in mind, we should operate in cycles from one. Alright. Secondly, I want to introduce the 6-polo RF herd. Okay, this one. And for this one, it has 6 polos RF hertz, and also the infrared. The infrared helps to accelerate blood circulation. Yeah. And let's go to the screen. Firstly, time also 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, and then adjust the RF intensity. It's 1 to 10. Mostly we start from 4 or 5, and then adjust according to the person. Okay. Now, so Miss Fang will help us to operate on this. Okay. Firstly, we should put some things on the screen, and then move this herd in cycles slowly. It lasts about 25 minutes on this in total for this herd. Okay. Thirdly, I want to introduce the 8 pairs of lipo laser heads. Okay. First, let's go into the screen. We have 3 channels. Each channel controls. Okay. This channel controls the 3 pads, and the second also controls 3 pads. The third channel controls the next 2 pads. So what's the function of the lipo laser? It removes the fat. It dissolves the substances fat on your body, on your spine, abdomen. Okay. Miss Fang will help us to operate the parts on one. Okay. Make sure that the parts contract the skin tightly. Of course, normally we will have bond to tight the parts to our skin on our body or side arms, the stubborn, just like that. Okay, and it takes about 30 minutes too for all the parts. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce this extraordinary herd of this machine V10. It's an integrated herd of machine. Okay. It combines 40K cavitation, vacuum, infrared, BIO, RF into one herd. Okay, let's operate each function. RF. For RF, we can adjust from 1 to 10. Okay, and for BIO, we can adjust it from 1 to 15. Yeah, and the cavitation, we can adjust it from 1 to 10. Okay, and the time normally for the whole herd, it operates 1 hour, just 1 hour. Since it has so many functions, so we don't need to use 40K cavitation and RF 6-pole RF head. So now let's operate each one. For this button, it is a vacuum, it's a vacuum function. It has two models, suction slowly and release, and suction quickly and release, the two models. And the RF, you can hear, is working. And the cavitation, the BIO. And the laser, of course, the laser has two models too. The first model is it is on and always, and the second model is flash, as we can say. Okay, let's Miss Fang help us to operate this herd on Xiaoguan. Firstly, we put some things on the surface, and one thing you should bear in mind that the herd needed to operate on very fat body. So fat people is okay for this herd, since it has so many functions and it's very powerful. It's multifunctional valve-shaped herd, so we should make sure the person being operated is fat enough. Okay, that's all. Lastly, I will introduce the cryolipolysis herds. We have 3 sizes of cryolipolysis, and okay, I will take one for example. They have same functions, just have different sizes. Okay, let's focus on the screen. As we can see, it have the infrared function and cooling function. When you operate this button, it will get your skin, your body very freezing, and the temperature can goes into minimum of 10 degree to 5 degree at most. Okay, to 5 degree, and the time for each crow head needs about 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. Okay, now I open the vacuum function. Of course, this herd has the vacuum function. It can suck your fat tightly into this herd, so you can feel the whole meat of this area will be very cold, and this button is to release the air when it operates for 30 minutes. It will release all the air, and the model can adjust the vacuum style, suction slowly and then release, and suction quickly then release. The two models. Okay, let's operate for this herd. 小芳。Before we operate this herd, we need to put an antifreeze membrane on the screen on our belly. Mostly the temperature is 5 degrees. And we can adjust the temperature to minimum. 小芳，你可以减一下温度，那个冰冻的，对。这个是放气的，现在不要用。其他那些可以 freezing and vacuum.